Hey Cap. Hey Capricorn. Welcome back to Cosmic Love Rehab. I'm just taking a look at your cards and trying to see here what spirit is trying to figure out what the story is here and what spirit is wanting to say. I feel like recently with these cards here, I feel like this is definitely an emphasis on love, your love life, and I feel like there's a sense of confusion that is going to lead you to clarity here. But right now, you may be feeling very confused about the person that you're connected to and trying to understand what the truth is. You may have had some belief systems that you may have a belief system. You may follow some kind of, I don't want to say religion, but just some kind of belief system that you are really, really, really questioning because you're going back over this connection and you're trying to figure out if it makes sense. And with this embrace the three worlds, I feel like with this, I feel like that's saying, it's like the mind, body, and the soul, or, 3D and 5D and 4D. Like, what's real, what's not real? What's an illusion? What kind of belief systems were holding you back? I feel like the person that you were connected to, things were not what they seemed. There's a part of you that wants to still hold on to the idea of what you thought it was going to be, and you're realizing that it's not that. And you've just, with this Ten of Pentacles, and I'm going more on the pictures here. You see how this lady, she's laying there for him, and I don't even know if he's really, looking at her. I feel like you've tried just about everything you could possibly try with this person. Like, you have tried everything. And now, with this Emperor, you're sitting here, you're thinking, what was real and what wasn't? The feelings that I had, the thoughts, the beliefs about this connection, was it even true? With this Two of Wands and the filmmaker, you're not sure if, you might even be thinking you made some of this up. Like, what you thought about this person and what actually reality is saying to you, you made it up. That's what you're feeling like. And then there's a Fool next to it. You just put your whole heart and soul on a line for this person, and you may have felt like you lost a lot of time. But here's the thing, guys. With this embrace the three worlds and retreat into nature, solitude, I feel like you're gonna, once you get past this period of solitude and really just trying to understand everything, and even with, this, you'll find what you seek, because you thought that this connection was a great love here with, cannot get these cards up for the life of me. You thought this connection was amazing. You thought this was going to be the end all be all. Because you felt so strongly about this person, and now you're just left with whoa, this is not what I thought it was. So you're just in that space where you're just not, that something has to go as far as your belief system. That it wasn't quite what you thought it was, but you're not sure if you were entirely wrong either. And so this card's really standing out to me because it's saying embrace the three worlds. So I feel like you're going to come to an understanding about the situation and understand that it was more vibrational than it was anything. And it was very necessary to go through this because you became such a more enlightened person because of this situation. And you're going to realize that truth is based off of what you believe. And not so much what people say it is, but just your truth. And you're going to understand that it could be three different things in three different worlds. Almost like parallel universes, your choices is what would create this. But you're going to understand that you two are connected, but in reality, it's like, how do I explain this? Because there's so many different dimensions as far as this particular connection is concerned, in understanding what happened and why things played out the way they did. There's so many different dimensions to connect, and you're going to be able to connect the dots when you're in this solitude, really going over what happened. You're going to be able to understand this in a way that most people won't understand. You're going to be able to connect chemistry, spiritual connection, vibration. You're going to understand this stuff. You're going to be able to teach it, because that's how much you're going to be able to understand it. So I just feel like I want to tell you, like, things aren't quite what they seem. Of course, you don't have control over another person and another person's free will, but it's much deeper than what meets the eye. It doesn't mean that you should discard what is happening in reality, because that's another piece of it. Remember, you're connecting the dimensions. You're going to be able to figure out all the parts and why they added up to where they added up to. And you're going to really understand this thing in and out. And for some of you, you're going to be teaching it. You're going to be showing people how to bring these worlds together to get what you want. And this is the reason why you had to go through this. So this is very interesting, Cap. Very, very interesting. And it's right up your alley, because you guys are such deep people, and I love it. So that's what I have for you for the last 2 weeks of August. And if you would like to have a personal reading and dig more into this, my information is down below, and I will talk to you soon.